Introducing HyDraw CAD Vault on HyDraw CAD 2022 and HyDraw CAD 2024. Since HyDraw CAD is built on the AutoCAD OEM engine, Autodesk Vault integration was not included with the base installation. With the newly developed HyDraw CAD Vault interface, this direct integration is now available directly inside of HyDraw CAD 2022 as well as HyDraw CAD 2024. A few prerequisites are required before installing the HyDraw CAD Vault and using it. These include the latest versions of HyDraw CAD, either 2022 or 2024, the Vault Professional 2023 client system installed on the same machine, as well as the Vault Professional Server 2023 installed on the server where the Vault is located. Finally, an Autodesk Vault license is also required. Without further ado, let's jump into the functionality. Once installed, the Vault tab will become available within the ribbon menu. This will be where all Vault functionality resides. To begin using Vault, select the Login command and enter your login credentials. During the login process, HyDraw CAD will utilize the Autodesk Vault client application that is installed on the machine to log in to the Vault server and verify the credentials. Once logged in, you can open files from the Vault using the Open command. In the Select File dialog, you can browse between the available projects and the folders available within the Vault. Once you've selected the desired project, you can select from the list of available revisions using the Revision drop-down. Once the desired revision has been selected, you can select Open to open the file directly within HyDraw CAD. Once finished with any changes or to begin storing a new file in the Vault, use the Check-In command. Files must be saved prior to checking into Vault. You'll be prompted to save if one has not taken place already. When saving a new file into the Vault, the folder to save the project in will need to be selected. You can then enter any comments that can be included with the new version, choose to close the file and remove local copies of the file from your system, or keep the file checked out before finishing the check-in process. When utilizing Vault, you can easily revert back to the original status of a file that has had changes made to it using the Refresh command. This replaces the current open drawing with what is available within the Vault. Similarly, the Undo Checkout command will revert the file in Vault to its original state and check it back in with no changes since the last checkout. To check out a file, open a drawing that is currently not in the released state. A dialog will appear prompting you whether or not you want to check out the file. If you select No, the file will be opened in read-only mode. You can easily check files out once opened in read-only mode using the Checkout command. File categories can be defined in the Vault that are used to determine overall lifecycle and possible file states. To change the category of a file, make sure the file is checked into the Vault and use the Change Category command. The available categories will be pulled from the Vault and are available for you to select. Once finished, enter any comments and select OK to apply changes to the file. Similar to file categories, documents within the Vault will follow life cycles that have been defined and will exist within a status in the Vault. The overall life cycle and status will depend on the category of the file. To change the state of an open file that has been checked in, use the Change State command. The list of available states will appear and allow you to select the new state of the file and its life cycle. It's important to note that life cycle rules are set up in the Vault admin tools. There will be times where some states will not be available to be chosen. Consult with your Vault admin to resolve any issues when it comes to lifecycle changes. To change the state, select the desired state, enter any comments, and select OK. And the status of the file will be changed within the vault. To create a new revision, a file can be opened within HyDraw and the revise command can be invoked. Once selected, a dialog will appear asking for which revision level. These revision levels and schemes can be determined based on criteria set within your organization to help keep track of which type of changes have occurred or are to be implemented within each type of revision. To finish the command, select the desired revision level, enter any comments into the field, and select OK. The file's new revision will now be in the same state and be open within HyDraw. You can easily check out the file to begin making your revision changes. To open and view prior revisions, use the get revision command on the currently open file within HyDraw. The available revisions for the currently open document will be displayed and can be selected in the Select Revision dropdown. The file will then be opened and be displayed within HyDraw once selecting OK. To help track revisions, an automatic revision table can be created. To create a revision table, select the Revision Table command from the ribbon menu. As prompted, specify the top left corner of the revision table when inserting into the drawing. The revision table will be entered as a block within the drawing. The fields that are mapped within this revision table are set within the Vault options in the Vault tab. The fields are directly pulled from the Vault client application and utilized within the revision table accordingly once added. To add a new property, use the New Property button, type in the name of the column header, and select the Vault property from within the list of properties that are pulled from the Vault client. You can toggle bias control to determine whether or not released state information is provided or any other state of information is provided. Also included in the options are options to log in automatically on the next session of opening HyDraw, overall enabling the revision table control, changing the title that is included within the revision table, deciding which versions and release states are included within the revision tables that have been created, limiting the overall number of rows that are available within a revision table, as well as any filters that can be applied to not include certain revision levels, as well as omit the initial revision within the revision table.